Hello, chillers. Welcome to yet another edition of Podcast and Chill, Black Friday. And today, we've got two special things happening on the show. The first one is that Sandy has agreed with your request last week to join me for the next episode. And this is where we are today. Thank you very much, Sandy, for joining us.
It's an honor.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to so many insightful conversation. I know how you roll. And yeah, thank you once again. And the second most beautiful thing is that we've got the guy, Roby, who has Gym in Motion, Studio on the Move. He says Studio on the Move is an organization that has started a while back because of his love for the country and to make sure that the country becomes healthy as we grow, especially during this period where gym is just not an option. I mean, traditional gyms, I don't know, but what I'm hearing out there is that, one, at own risk, two, convenience. Welcome, Roby.
Yeah. How are you, coach?
We are here.
Yeah, we in the game.
And you just had to prove your point, eh?
You really have to make
Flaunt what you've got.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You have to show them that you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You have to lead by example.
Yeah.
That's leadership. Just show that you can do this and show the people that they can do it too by trusting you first.
Yeah. Is that why you wore your vest today?
Yeah, that's why I have to show them, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have to wear my vest. I guess that comes with if you can not just preach, it becomes reality.
Yeah.
If you take action rather than just telling someone what to do or showing someone what to do, it becomes better.
So that's leadership.
That's leadership.
Wow, that's interesting. So I met you last week.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, in a very random setup.
Yeah, it was so awesome to meet you. First thing first, we never knew it was going to bring us here, but I guess it was at the right place and at the right time. That's what I can say.
So what you don't know is, during that conversation, you actually made so much impact to people that were around the table, and to myself in particular, and that's what leads us to be in this setup today. And what we want to really know from you is, where does this come from? And young as you are, how did you start this movement, and what influenced you?
Okay, I guess I have to say, some things you don't find them, they find you. If I can put it like that. So basically with me, this journey is not just something that I just woke up and I was like, let me do this. I've been doing this for more than 5 years.
Yeah.
If I can put it like that. It got to a point where a lot of people started trusting me by the person that I become. Yeah, I was becoming, if I can put it like that. So it got to a point where at first I was doing it for free. At some point there's a saying, some things you have to give them free first, and then eventually something will happen. So with me, when the journey started, I was just working on myself so that I can be confident with who I'm becoming, if I can put it like that. And then people started looking at me in a different way. And then they started asking me to help them. And then that's when I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me try it out and see what can happen. Long story short, I got to join a certain nutrition company, which then made me realize that there's a lot of things that I needed in the industry, because you can tell someone to do something, but at the end of the day, they don't know how to do it. Mostly when it comes to this game of working out, you want to be in the zone. You want to feel good in terms of, in the beginning of the year, you said, my first goal or my second goal. They always say body. When someone says I want to achieve a certain goal, mostly when it comes to achieving your body goals, it's always top 3.
Yeah.
It's always top 3 on that list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, do you want to lose something that is number 1, 2, or 3? No.
What you keep referring to this thing. What is it exactly that you do?
Achieving your body goals. So
what are body goals? What does that entail?
So a lot of people are not confident with the way they look.
Yeah.
They say if you wake up each and every day, the best person who can tell you that you are powerful is yourself. And the way you can tell yourself that is through looking, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you affirming whatever you are affirming. Yeah. I am is a powerful word. But now, at that moment in time, maybe you're from taking a shower. You're looking at yourself, I am the best person, but you don't look that part. You won't feel good. You won't affirm positive things to yourself. Yeah. You will just say it, but it won't impact you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like that's when each and every person say, this year, I want to achieve this goal in terms of I want to lose maybe 10 kgs. I want to gain healthy lean mass and stuff like that. Yeah. I feel like that's where each and every person wants to achieve their body goals. And that's why you see gyms and personal trainers, they, in the beginning of the year, their schedule is on another level. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now the problem, why does that, it doesn't continue? After March, it's done. There's nothing. There's only 10 or 15 people at the gym.
Guilty as charged.
You know what I mean?
But I suppose one of the key things that you are highlighting is that part of self-love is taking care of your body.
Yes.
To ensure that you keep yourself in good health.
Yes.
And I think over and above that, you were also sharing earlier that in doing this, in taking care of yourself, you go into a zone where you are able to access an even more powerful space. Yeah. Perhaps tell us a bit more around that as well.
So it's not all about, we don't realize that it's not all about exercising. That's the first thing I can say. People think going to the gym is, or getting a personal trainer, if I can put it like that, is all about, I'm going to work out, I'm going to look good. No. They say when you're working out, there's a time where any distraction that is beyond your cycle at that moment in time, you don't even see it. You don't even see it. Why? Because now your brain goes to a certain space where if you are working on something, if you want to work on something, you start thinking of the best way to achieve that. That's why you see each and every person who does personal development, mostly the rich, if I can put it like that, Bill Gates and the likes. Yeah. In each and every day of their life, there is 45 minutes or more of working out.
Yeah.
Why? Because they know at that moment in time, when they're in the zone of working out, he will be thinking about more ideas that can make him better than his competitors, if I can put it like that. That's how it is.
What are you telling us, though?
What I'm trying
Wow.
what I'm trying to say is working out is not, it's not just a thing.
Yeah, it's
a
bigger than...
lifestyle.
Wow. So now, would you recommend that everybody, especially people that are in business, because you referred to Bill Gates and other people that are in business, would you recommend that everybody that is in business make time to actually get into the zone of exercising? And why is that? Can you expand a little bit on that?
Definitely, because of, we don't realize that when, a lot of people don't realize that when you're not working on yourself, you are basically killing things that are around you. I'm a businessman. If I'm a businessman and I don't work on me,
Sure.
and you are under me, or you are working on me, you are working under me, if I can put it like that.
Yeah.
The first thing is, if I don't trust myself, if I don't trust my ideas, if I'm not getting more ideas, what's going to happen is eventually I'm going to lose the power that I have. And by me losing the power that I have, I'm now losing the impact that I have on you.
Sure. Wisdom. Where do you get all this wisdom, though?
Personal
I'm very
development. Work on yourself each and every day. The first thing you have to work on is not your job.
Yeah.
It's not what you're doing. It's you. It's you.
Sandy?
You know, each and every day, when I wake up, a lot of people ask me, Dog, why do you wake up early in the morning? Sometimes I wake up 3 or 4 o'clock. I tell them it's because I'm working on myself. Because I know if I become the best version of me, nothing can distract me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Robbie, that's quite a mouthful.
Yes.
And I want to know, right, if you knew you couldn't fail, what is it that you'd want to do?
If I knew what?
If you knew that you wouldn't fail and couldn't fail, what is it that you would want to do? And I'm talking in particular around this business concept that you are building around a studio that is on the move.
So I guess I have to say, facing your fears and challenging yourself is the first thing that you have to know that you have to do. Because if you don't want to face your fears, you're always going to fail. That's where I knew that I'm never going to fail. The other thing that happened that was a sign that I was never going to fail. We started this company during level 3, something like that, of lockdown. Remember, we are a studio on the move.
Yes.
It's lockdown. We're still under lockdown, if you look at it.
Yeah, we are, yeah?
Exactly. But the company is growing.
So when you talk about this personal development, because I take it that influences everything that you do and every day of your life, because you start with that. You said you do that in the morning.
Yeah.
What are some of the routine or practices that you can share with the chillers out there?
Okay, so the first discipline out of all things that you have to do when you wake up, either you wake up 10 o'clock, whatever time you wake up at, your phone, that thing is very dangerous. Either it's your business. I'm always using my phone as a business. The nutrition company that I mentioned that I'm working for, it's a business.
Yeah.
So now I want to wake up and look at my phone and see positive figures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now what happens when I wake up and look at my phone and I see negative figures? I'm demotivated.
Absolutely.
How you start your day will determine how your day will be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now the first thing that I do is I don't touch my phone. The only thing that I'm going to do is I rather make sure that I don't press that snooze button.
Great practice, yeah.
So immediately after waking up, I'm going to say, okay, cool, I'm up.
Yes.
And then after that, I'm going to leave my phone in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Leave the phone in the bedroom and leave and go to the living room.
Yeah.
Then this is like kind of the hardest part. When I also even tell my brother-in-law and people that I train, I have to be up. How do you wake up now? Do something that you know it's challenging.
Yeah.
So I challenge myself by doing 200 push-ups in intervals.
200?
Yes, in intervals though. Not just 200 straight.
Okay.
But it will be in intervals.
Well, yeah, but your arms can carry you, sure.
Yeah, so by me doing that, my brain around 50, I think 50 if not 100.
Yeah.
My brain is like, oh, now we up. And then from there, I'm going to read a book.
Yeah.
Maybe one chapter or just 30 minutes. And then from there, I then do the other stuff that I have to do.
And what kind of books and what's the book that makes the most impact for you in the morning?
The Secret was the best book out of them all. So I can say all the books that I read, I won't lie, including mostly the Bible.
Yeah.
All of them, they're good.
Yeah.
But I used to not understand why a lot of people used to tell me not to read The Secret, mostly Christians. Because, you know, The Secret, it's made out of they're basically talking about frequencies. As much as I'm sitting with you right now, there's something that I'm getting from you.
Yeah.
So if I don't think about that,
you're getting spiritual, yeah?
Exactly. So if you are a negative person, I'm going to be a negative person.
Absolutely.
At that moment in time, unfortunately, you're going to be.
So basically, you start your day with positivity.
Exactly.
And I take it all the books that you read and everything else that you consume throughout the day, you keep it positive.
Exactly.
And that vibrates into performance and productivity for the day.
Yeah.
And that adds to higher level of achievement as you accumulate throughout months, weeks, and years.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Even if you go through my Instagram right now, when I'm driving, immediately when I get in my car is a mobile seminar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't drive listening to music before 12 o'clock. That's a must. Afternoon, I can listen to music.
Such discipline.
You have to.
Wow.
You have to. You know why? A lot of people don't know that motivation is only 20%, unfortunately. But discipline will take you a long way.
Wow. We're learning every day, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess it's emphasizing the importance of being intentional and focused.
Yeah.
In anything that you want.
Yeah.
Okay, Robbie.
So then I feel like that's why it will take you to what I do in terms of I'm working with people.
Yeah. So now, Roby, tell us, and as we head into closure, your business, all these things that you're talking about, you have practiced that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. And you know what works and what doesn't. And that's what you impart to your clients.
Yeah.
So in the line of your business, what do you call that? And what is it that you do for people?
So basically, I'm making sure that people are achieving their goals, right? But it goes a long way.
Yeah.
I was telling someone this other day, saying, as much as we think we can go to the gym, we can go and jog, we can do whatever we want to do to achieve our body goals. Unfortunately, there are certain people who want to achieve their body goals, but unfortunately, there are certain things that they cannot do.
Yeah.
It looks simple when someone is on a treadmill running. You will think you can do it.
I can do
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
But your first time, I don't know what to say about it, but it's on another level.
Yeah.
You press that button,
Mm.
it's on maybe level 1. By that time, you're still walking. You take it to 10, it's too fast.
Yeah.
You take it to 5, you feel like it's not comfortable. You stop.
Mm.
You go to the weight department mean to say you pick up a certain weight. Maybe you pick up a weight that you cannot control.
And you can even injure yourself, eh?
That's where the problem is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you pick up maybe 10 kgs, you had to pick up 5.
Mm.
Now you just like, no, this thing is not working.
Yeah.
So that's where I will come in.
Mm.
The first thing we have to do is we don't have to rush things. We have to build a foundation
Foundation, yeah.
so that you can be able to do jumping jacks. If you have to do jumping jacks every
Wherever
day.
there is, yeah.
If you have
Getting
to do
fit, yeah.
So that's where I can say my routine
Mm.
helps me to know that for me to be somewhere, I have to have a foundation. So for my clients to build their results, to be where they want to be,
Yeah.
I have to build, or I have to show them to how to build their foundation.
Absolutely agree.
And to keep me motivated and coming back, right?
Nice. Yeah.
And anything else that you want to say to the chillers before we give them your details and how to access your help?
I can say, chillers, it's nice to have a personal trainer in this way. When you're working out, there's a lot of things that you're achieving, not just your body goals. You're becoming the best version of yourself. So this will help you not to stress about what you have to do.
Mm.
It will help you to know that you're going to be at a certain place while you're working out. That will help you to become the best version of you without stressing about anything, just enjoying what's happening while we are working on the process.
So you bring the vibe.
I bring the vibe.
You set a good environment that is enabling.
And you don't have to stress about it.
Fantastic.
I have to go somewhere. I have to. We're coming to you.
Yeah, great to know this thing. How do you do that?
So the first thing we had to identify was, how do we do this? Okay, let's make
I mean,
it.
coming to us. You
Yeah.
say, I'm coming to you. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
Let me go and train them at their place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe let's use a garage if you have a garage. Let's
Yeah.
use your garden if you have your garden.
Mm.
But at some point, we then tend to realize that some people don't have that.
Yeah.
They are maybe in an apartment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That challenge helped me to also say, let's find a way to get studios everywhere you are, so that we can make you achieve it.
No
Without-
excuses,
No,
ne?
no excuse.
Yeah.
And you know that word, no excuse.
Yeah.
You know the nice thing about us.
Mm.
If I'm coming to your place,
Mm.
maybe mostly all of the people that I'm training,
Hmm.
they're at a estate. So when I get there, I have to punch in the code
Yeah.
so that they can open
Yeah.
for me to go in.
To go in, yeah.
So there's no way you can have an excuse to say, I cannot go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
We have an
or I feel-"
appointment. I'm here.
Immediately when I press that code and you answer the call, definitely you're going to be up because you know I'm there.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is more nice because when I come to you, you don't have any way where you can say, I cannot work on myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Any other questions, Annie, before we wrap up?
I think it's been quite an interesting conversation. And I just want to perhaps, Robbie, how have partnerships helped you build your project and your business?
Okay.
Or how do you see them helping you take forward the business?
Okay. Like I said, the concept of we are going to a certain place. Let's say you don't have enough space. If you're having a studio, for example, we can partner with you, and we know that in Centurion at this place we have a studio where if one doesn't have a place, we can train you
Awesome.
Yeah.
using the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So at the meantime, the challenges that we are facing, it's only on that point. But in the future, we need more challenges, so that we can, like, maybe if you have a company that is selling water, why not?
All things related to health and all the enablers, basically. As you said, this
Yeah.
is holistic, if I have to paraphrase.
You know?
And how do we get hold of you, Roby?
So in the meantime, you can contact me on WhatsApp.
Yes.
My numbers, it's 082 687 5458. I repeat, 082 687 5458. Or you can get me on Instagram, which is motion24feet, or just search Roby Liboyi. You will see the fit guy on the profile.
Yes,
Definitely,
like this
that's-
arm, ne?
You know what I mean? More than this, though.
Is that a real arm, though?
Yeah, more than this. So that's where you can get me. Yeah.
Roby, thank you so much for hanging with us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Truly appreciate that.
Yeah.
Chillers. There you have it. There's no excuse not to exercise anymore. Let's just get on and do it. Let's contact Roby. Roby will be at our doorstep to make sure that we truly do what we're supposed to do, so that we can be holistic beings that are fully functional and achieve our goals. Till next week. Bye-bye.